What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today. And what we're going to be looking at is the power of trends in cryptocurrency. So as we're going through this bear market, that's going to be lesson number 3. I want to give you some insights that can really help you as opposed to just being stressed during this time. Been through the 2018 bear market, seemed like it was never going to end. And I think the best thing you can do, guys, is educate yourself during this time. So I want to show you some things, show you the power of trends. If you get some from this, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let me know what you got going on this weekend, and we'll dig into this. So guys, in terms of the power of trends in crypto, both to the upside and to the downside, many times what you don't realize is that prices can go well above what you'll ever expect and well below. I mean, this is one here. We're going to take a look at Sol. We're going to take a look at DOT, Luna, ADA, Matic, just a few where people were saying that, you know, it can never go down. It can never go down. It's going to always keep going up. And you can see what's happened with this chart here. We ended up starting at around $22 or so. We made a high of $260. And now we're all the way back down around $42. So whenever you feel that FOMO and you say, I have to get into this space, what you want to do is align yourself with the trend. And if you're going long or if you're accumulating in the longer term, you want to be in one of those uptrends. You can see this right here, guys. Once we crossed up above this 50 moving average, and this is going to be in red, we stayed up above it this entire bull market until we dropped down here. And this was about December 4th, 2021, and price was at $210. And if we would have just gotten out once we dropped down through this 50 moving average on the 1-day time frame here, it could have saved us all this pain. So from that 210 or so all the way to where we crossed it again on a little bit heavier volume, and that was around $94. So you could have saved yourself a massive amount of pain just by not participating in this downtrend. That once we broke that 50 moving average and our uptrend was lost, that's when you exit your position. You patiently wait till we cross up above that again with volume if you want to get back in. But you can see that would have saved you roughly about 61% to the downside. And this is also opportunity cost, that your money's tied up in something that's going down as opposed to trading another market where it could be going up. So if you're longer term investing, guys, you do what you want to do. But in my opinion, swing trading is the best in this space. You know, in 2017, I got in and I, like Neo wasn't, give you an example. Many people don't even know Neo anymore, but it was so hyped, the Chinese Ethereum, everything like that. And you thought it was going to go to the moon. And, you know, guys, it's one that I've just continued to hold like a longer term investment, and it just really hasn't done well. And there's many coins like that. And I think really taking advantage of these trends and swing trading in this space is going to be the best thing that you can do. So right now you can see even for Sol, we're trading below our 50 moving average still. We're below our 200. So for me right now, I wouldn't want to re-enter this until we started having strong strength up above the 50 moving average, even maybe up above that 200 moving average, guys. And for me right now, with Bitcoin going down, I don't want to be in any type of altcoins because most likely they're going to bleed more than what Bitcoin's going to. But if we take a look at these charts, guys, and just really look at this, let's take a look at DOT. This is one that was real hyped up by everybody as well. Okay. So if we take a look at this, or I'm sorry, this is DOT market cap. Let's go to DOT. Okay. Just to give you an example. So this is a coin you can see in the upturn here. Take a look at this 50 moving average. Once we dropped it, we stayed for a long time below it. Once we got up above it again, for the most part, stayed up above it. Drop below it. You can see all this time spent below it. But look at these cycles, guys. And I think you want to take advantage of these. You know, if you turn on like relative strength here and you take a look at some of these tops, you can see that we were well up high here in the 80s and 90s in terms of our relative strength on the 1-day time frame. So whenever you see something going straight up and our relative strength is high, up above that 80 or so, many times don't be afraid to put in a trailing stop loss. It can really help you. Take a look at these trends here, guys. If we even draw this here, what's happened? Okay, and even if fundamentals are getting better, these downtrends can just continue, and they're powerful until you break out of them on heavy volume. We need volume like this over here. Do you see this big, massive volume right here? That's the type of volume you need to come in to break out of these downtrend lines. Okay, so let's take a look at Matic here. And guys, for the longest time, I mean, I heard on social media and stuff that Luna was going to go to $1,000 and Luna was the best ever, and people would just get so upset if you'd even say that there could be a correction coming, and you saw what happened. So in this space, I don't want anybody to get caught with their pants pulled down. I want you to look at trends and realize that when we're in these big nasty downtrends, they can keep going lower. Okay, you want to be investing when you're in uptrends, not in downtrends. Buying the dip is for uptrends when you get those reactions. Okay. Let's go Matic. Okay, so take a look at this one here. Look at our price, guys. Before we went from about 29 cents all the way up to $2.83, even hit up to around that $3, and now we're all the way back down at 58 cents. The importance of taking profit, you can't underestimate. That's down 80%. Who wants to sit through 80% to the downside, tying up your money in hopes that it will come back? So you can see these cycles, guys, they're cyclical. When we go up and you really go straight up, you're going to come back down because you did not build a lot of support. What we like to see is really nice, strong uptrends. And to give you an example of this, okay, so guys, obviously we're in a bear market right now, but take a look at this uptrend from before. This is multi-year. Back in here, we got up above our 50 moving average for the most part. We had a couple times when we dropped below it, but for the most part, this is just marching higher. Take a look at that uptrend. And now you can see for the SPY here that we've crossed. Our 50 is crossed down below our 200-day moving average right there. So you have that death cross. We're in a downtrend right now, and what I believe is that we're having a bear market reaction rally to the upside here. And when you're looking at these things, guys, you have to be careful. You know, this has been on lighter volume, so even if we push up into where my alert's at here, we still might just set another lower high and then roll back over a little bit more. But when you're looking at these things, you want to look for trends. You want to trade things that are in uptrends. So let's take a look, see if we can find anything in uptrends here. So let's take a look at oil. All right, you see the difference? You can see the uptrend that we've been in here, trading up above our 50, up above our 200. But you can see, take a look at that sustained uptrend there. Now, if we take a look at something like OMG, take a look, guys, downtrend. So right now, you wouldn't be wanting to nail the bottom right now. You'd want to wait until we start getting up above this 50 again on heavy volume, and we got moving to the upside there. So just take a look at these trends here. They can run about 6 months to a year. If we take a look at this, so we go date and price range. So this trend here was roughly about 108 days, and then we'll go to the downside, how long it's been now, and it has been about 204 days. So you can spend all this time, and that's what I don't want you to do, guys. You want to be investing in strong uptrends. If you're going to be going long, you don't want to just continue to try to nail the bottom, because prices can keep getting worked and worked and worked. So I want to put this out there. I hope you get some from this. God bless. Take care.